Howdy folks, Doc here with Last Best Tool, and today I want to talk about precision oilers or precision lubricant placement. I got this thing off of Amazon probably, I don't know, years ago, and I think it was sold under the Ares brand, A-R-E-S, and this particular one, I've never had any trouble with it leaking. It allows you to fill it. I'll show you that in a sec, but then what you can do is literally put a drop of oil exactly where you need it. I use this when I'm sometimes HVAC work, obviously precision stuff on sports equipment, but just anytime I want to drop a particular type of lubricant. At the moment I've got it filled with this, which is a synthetic blend lubricating oil, and it's kind of my go-to oil. There are other kinds of fluids you could put into something like that, so at 10 bucks it might be good to have several of these, but I wanted to show you a few others. You might be familiar with, obviously, small tubes of things. Hard to get a precision aiming with something like that. You can do it, but it's nice if you could insert it into something a little better. These are one of my go-tos here. This is Super Lube. You can get these $3 to $5, depending on if it's online or a hardware store. It comes with, it's a little hard to see because they cover it, but basically there's a fluid level. It's about right here, so there's a sizable amount in here. It's not refillable, at least that I can tell. I usually grab a handful of these when I buy them if they're on sale or something, and I've got them all over the place. I do like Super Lube. Get it in small containers, larger containers. This is more of a grease. This is more of a flowing lubricant. But this is one of my favorites, go-tos. I also get this lubricating oil in these small needle jars or needle bottles. These are really handy, and you can get the whole thing for about $5. I've seen them even lower and sometimes on sale, and I'll grab a handful of them. It's better than grabbing your own bottle here and trying to use something that you're not sure how well this will seal. I haven't really had any trouble with these leaking. I try to keep them upright, but they're so handy. Something I've done with these is I've put some, like this is the bottom of a grip, and I actually could put a bottle of the oil in it. I've got two batteries, CR123 battery, 2032 batteries taped to it. And what I did is I actually took the needle part and cut it. I measured the inside of the container that this sits in, and literally cut it so it would fit. So I could use the actual bottle of this lubricating oil inside this mechanism that is designed to hold a bottle. This is how it came from the factory, but I don't know if I trust that bottle. Plus, it doesn't have, much of a way to aim it. So I built my own, and this actually works quite well. Another thing is you probably use things like WD-40 or Slip 2000 in smaller containers. You can actually get this stuff in bulk, and you could put it in here. I haven't tried it to see if it leaks or if there's any problems, but this thing here has some pretty robust seals. These O-rings in here, so you can fill it full, and then as far as I can tell, not have any worries. It's actually sealed here. This is a seal, when this comes out, so you actually have a seal at the base there. But then if there was some leakage, which I haven't had any, there's another O-ring seal here. So it is a pretty solid unit. It's amazing it's only 10 bucks too. And I've seen them marketed under different names. But when you're trying to get some lubricant, especially in a particular spot, it's really kind of nice to be able to just dab it right where you want it, and then call it good. And to be able to choose exactly which lubricant you want. But I have quite a few different ones, and then I usually go to larger bottles because it's a lot cheaper in bulk. In fact, I noticed that Amazon's right now got this set on sale with these two for like $11, and this is about 10 bucks on its own. So not bad. I was watching Catus Maximus's channel, and he actually did a kind of a highlight review of his version of this that he picked up, I think, at an auto parts store. And I thought, Jiminy, I need to do that because I love this thing. I hadn't thought about it. $10 tool I've had forever. But then I started looking around, and I actually have quite a collection of various small things designed for precision lubricating. And I thought I'd share those with you. So this is one of my favorites. You can get it all over the place. And you can cut those down, refill them if you want. But of course you can also use the same bottle if you want and use materials, lubricants, fluids, etc. that you buy in bulk. And you can fill the containers again. And then of course the super lube. So thought that I'd share what I do, and with that, Doc out.